I'm about to show you how I move it, though. You get the memo. I say,
Hey, keep cooking up that dope, man.
I'm like, baby, why you leave me? She said, like, baby, I'ma get a bag and switch it up and watch they say. They don't like my style, they say I'm different, I'm too red. Put my whole up in the song to show you that I care. I'ma call your phone and I'm like, baby, do you care? I feel the energy that you give me. If you hear my pain, would you still listen to me? Diamonds, they gon' dance and they still listen on me. She gon' call my phone and I'm like, I don't feel your energy. I'm always gonna think about the thing that
Yo, it's your boy Smokers YT, the Milkman, the Silk Man, and the Sweep Man. We just sweep the dust off the Falcons off the floor. We had to clean them up. We got them out of there. But to do the Dome Patrol, to do subscribe. Make sure y'all like the video. And for my Philadelphia Eagles fans, I post Sixers content too, so y'all can join on the ride to the Dome Patrol. But yo, for my Falcons fans, I got something to say to y'all. Bye bye. First, we're going to start off with the Eagles. You know, they team offense 24th, their passing offense 27th, and their rushing offense is 14th. I mean, the Eagles are imploding in front of our eyes. Now, look, partially you can blame on Doug Peterson and his play calling for the drop for Carson Wentz, but sometimes you can blame Carson Wentz too. I mean, it's either or. They're both the blame. But look, Carson Wentz is leading the league in interceptions. He has 16 touchdowns and 2,620 yards. Now, this is not the Carson Wentz you usually see, you know. 2016, 3,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Then 2017, 3,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. 2018, 3,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. In 2019, he put up a better year. 4,000 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 1 interception despite the wide receivers, but he did get sacked 50 times. But Doug Peterson will announce whoever's the QB on the next time of.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Now let's get on to the offensive stats where we're 5th in team offense and 19th in passing offense and 7th in rushing offense. Now you saw a little dip in the stats where the passing offense went down because Taysom only threw 79 yards in the Broncos game, so you're going to see that happen. Now the Eagles fans, do not sleep on Taysom Hill. Trust me, he's going to make you pay if y'all do sleep on him. But look, the running back tandem, Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray, is something they got to watch for. Because, look, Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray and Taysom Hill have been dominating in the run game all together. So, that's something they got to watch for. They average like 5.3 yards per carry. But, yo, the defensive stats for us were 1st in team defense, 7th in passing defense, and 1st in rushing defense. Sorry for the Eagles side of stats, but their team defense, they're 19th, passing defense, they're 8th, and the running defense, they're 25th. And now, the Saints defense only allowed 2 touchdowns in 5 games, so I don't really see the Eagles scoring for real. But look, their O-line is god on terrible, so they allow 50 sacks. They allow 50 sacks, so this D-line is going to have some of the quarter. They're going to have either Carson Wentz or Jalen Hurts running for their lives. I mean, 1.5 sacks from Marcus Davenport, 6.5 sacks from Cam Jordan, 9.5 sacks from Trey Hendrickson, 1.5 sacks from Sheldon Rankins, 6.0 sacks from David Onyemata, 4.0 sacks from Demario Davis, and 2.0 sacks from Carl Granderson. Now, they did 36 sacks, 5th in the league. And we're not going to sleep on the Eagles' defensive line. They have Derek Barnett, who posted up 5.5 sacks, 4.0 sacks from Josh Sweat, 5.5 sacks from Fletcher Cox, and 7.0 sacks from Brandon Graham, who's one of the more elite pass rushers in this league. Now, they sacked people 38 times, and they're 2nd in the league in sacks. Now, we're not going to sleep on the defensive line, but the Eagles cannot test this secondary, especially deep, because, look, we got guys like Malcolm Jenkins, Marcus Williams, Marshawn Lattimore, C.D. Deuce, aka C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and Janoris Jenkins if he's playing. Now, we're going to do a player watch, which is a new one to this series. And the players to watch on the other side, on the opponent's side, the enemy's side. And the player we're going to watch is Alex Singleton, who's been one of the brightest spots of the Eagles linebacker core. He has 77 tackles, 1.0 sacks, and have 1 interception that he had in that 49ers game. But Alex Singletary is a linebacker to watch. Somebody who can fly around, somebody who can tackle. But Alex Singletary is a guy I believe we should watch on the defensive side. Now, let's get on to the Smokeless YT key matchups. And we're going to press play to start this thing. We're going to start off with the first key matchups from the Smokeless YT key matchups is Marshawn Lattimore versus Travis Fulgham and Alshon Jeffrey, because some reason they split snaps. But look, Marshawn Lattimore, who's trying to bounce back from the game he had from Calvin Ridley. And let's see what he can do against guys like Travis Fulgham, who hasn't been having the best outings, and Alshon Jeffrey too. But let's see what he can do with those type of players in their frames. But let's see if that's a good matchup. But next up, we have Trey Hendrickson versus Jordan Mailata. Now, I like seeing Jordan Mailata play. He has improved since the time he started. They did bench him for Jason Peters for I don't know what reason, but look, Jordan Mailata is facing one of the best pass rushers in the league, and Trey Hendrickson. Let's see if Jordan Mailata can keep up with a guy like Trey Hendrickson with a high motor. But another key matchups, and the final key matchups, is Brandon Graham versus Ryan Ramczyk. Now, Brandon Graham has been having himself a good season, and he's going to be going up against a guy like Ryan Ramczyk, who's only allowed 2 sacks, but has been playing very good so far. You know, Ryan Ramczyk is one of the best tackles in the league, and let's see what a guy like Brandon Graham can do. But let's get on to the Smokers YT keys to win the game. Number 1, a balanced game plan. Number 2, the offensive line to hold up for Taysom Hill. And 3, stop the deep ball. Now look, we're going to have to keep a game plan where we're going to have to keep it balanced, you know, because the Eagles are not the rushing defense we know from the past, and we should attack the run, and using Latavius Murray even more like he did in the Broncos game alongside with Alvin Kamara. They just allowed Aaron Jones to break out for like 100 yards. So I want to see Latavius Murray and Alvin Kamara dominate the run game, and as long as Taysom Hill passing too, that's what I want to see. But let's get on to number 2, where we're going to need the offensive line to hold up. We're not playing no slouch D-line. We're playing the Eagles D-line with Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. They have some good pass rushers, so I'm going to need this offensive line to hold up. Now, number 3, stop the deep ball. Now, we've been doing very good with the deep ball very lately, especially this lately. But look, now, like I said, this defense is doing very good on the deep ball. But this team has a lot of speedsters and John Hightower and guys like Jalen Reagor, who I might be scared of in this game because I feel like he's going to break out for a big play. But that's something we should watch just because. But look, let's get on to the Smokers YT bold prediction. Now, my bold prediction is the Saints D-line getting 7 sacks, and I'm thinking it's mostly going to be inside the interior because guys like Nate Herbig is going to get bullied by Sheldon Rankins or David Ayamada, you know? But look, this is my Smokers YT breakout player. I'm going to have it for the both sides, the Eagles and the Saints. Where my breakout player for the Eagles, I believe it's going to be Jalen Reagor because I believe he's going to pop out for like 2 big plays, you know. And I'm gonna have Traquan Smith on our side for a breakout player. But y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts is. To don't patrol, all you have to do is subscribe. DOP on 3, subscribe on me. It's been your boy Smokers YT. We always out here.
Get with her, cut me some diamonds. I'ma just run on this. I got a boss, she be missing it. I love you, ocean, I swim in it. Slaughter your block and we been in it. Whoop out the pie, we whipping it. All of my brothers be whipping it. All of my brothers be whipping it. I'm finna kiss me about, yeah, yeah. You can just stay for the night, yeah, yeah. I buy you something tonight, yeah, yeah. She got my waist in my time, yeah, yeah. But why you be wasting my time? She keep on wasting my time.